Much like this growing memorial outside Makita's Cookies in remembrance of rapper Young Dolph, the list for those either named as suspects or persons of interest is also growing. These 5 men are either in custody or wanted for questioning. Justin Johnson and Cornelius Smith are both behind bars, both charged with murder in the case. Last week, an arrest warrant was issued for Shundell Barnett for being an accessory after the fact. Sunday, 2 more men were added to the names of those police want to speak with. They are Joshua Taylor and Devin Burns.
Okay, so everybody's talking about the new, I wouldn't say, he said they're not suspects, they're people of interest. So everybody's talking about these 2 guys who are now people of interest in the Young Dolph's case. But one thing I noticed was the daughter of Anita Wilson and the son, Mob Wilson, posted this, and she said that she got some good news yesterday. I showed you guys the post on here, and they're getting closer to, solving her mom's murder. Her brother also said the same thing. He woke up to some good news. So was that all of a sudden, since these 2 guys are now people of interest, this was a recent post from Anita's children saying that they got good news. Are they saying they got good news pertaining to these 2 new people of interest in the Dolph case? I mean, because the timing is on, unless they, again, know something we don't know. They got good news about this. Now, if the 2 guys are just people of interest and Anita's children are posting this, who are they talking about? If they are people of interest, why would the siblings post this as good news? Is it good news just because they are people of interest, or did they tell them that they're more than people of interest and just not telling us? That's what I want to know. So I don't want to misconstrue or turn, what someone means into something that I am trying to fit it with as far as my narrative or anything like that. But it's just pretty strange and ironic to me that these 2, people of interest that were named, everybody know they're named in a Young Dolph's case as people of interest. And then now the siblings of Anita are posting they got good news as far as pertaining to their mother's death and getting closer to solving her murder. So does these 2 guys have something to do with it? And that's what they're saying, that's the good news? Shit, because that's what, to me, is like, okay, did y'all find that out? And y'all like, oh yeah, it's getting closer to it. I mean, like, or are you guys talking about somebody else? That's what I want to know. And also, I forgot to explain it this way as well. If you read the post that Anita Wilson's children posted recently, as far as they got good news and they're getting closer to their mom's, to solving their mom's murder, they never said, oh, I got good news, they getting closer to solving Dolph's murder, or they said their mother. The news is saying Dolph, you know what I'm saying? 2 people of interest in Dolph case that they want to talk to. But Anita's children are saying their mother, that, if they're talking about the good news pertaining to those guys. Now, like I said, I could be reaching, but it's pretty strange to me that now these 2 new people in the Young Dolph's case, they're people of interest, and then they post the post saying that they got good news, and we're getting closer to solving our mom's death. They never said long live Dolph in their post. They never said anything like that. They said they're getting closer to solving their mother's death. So I wanted to explain it that way too, because again, like I uploaded a post before this today, And we're trying to put the Covington shootings with Dolph shootings to connect it. And they have been saying little things since then that will make you go, wait a minute, do they know something? Because, they pretty much posting stuff that is putting the two cases together like this, but we don't know what they're talking about. I can't say for sure that they are talking about these two new people of interest. But like I said, it's pretty strange and ironic and a coincidence that they would say this right when we find out there are two new people of interest in the Dolph's case. Never said anything about their mom, but they're saying it about their mom. So either they are talking about these two guys who are new people of interest, or they must have got some good news about the people who are already in custody. You know what I'm saying? Like they confessed or what? I mean, like what? They know something. Like I said before, they know a little bit more than what we know. And I'm pretty sure that the FBI is telling them because their mom is involved in this, and they gonna tell them first because they're their family, and they want to know any updated information, as far as is any new updates regarding my mom murder. Of course the police would communicate with them some details that they wouldn't tell us, and they being quiet about a lot of stuff, but they are saying things that I don't think they realizing that us goddamn YouTube detectives can be trying to read through the shit. No disrespect or anything like that, but we just on here, we pretty much just thinking out loud about, what went on in the case. Is no harm or trying to be an investigator or anything like that. So when I say YouTube investigators or detectives, I'm kind of playing, when I say that. But, it's pretty much like, we just pretty much thinking out loud and trying to say, hey, what about this or what about that? So I'm interested in knowing, and they probably gonna make they damn Facebook's private if they find out my ass over there stalking them and shit and posting they posts. But if they do come across this, is no disrespect or anything like that. Everything that I'm saying is alleged, and I'm not trying to say again that this is facts and that's what they're saying. I'm just saying the coincidences and just coming on here speaking the obvious to me. That's to me the obvious. All right, you guys. So I always end with y'all be careful out here because these motherfuckers is crazy. All right. If I think of anything else or see anything else that I think is valuable enough for me to put it on here for you guys, then I definitely will be uploading it. All right. Thank you guys.